Welcome to Simplify Pharma. Do subscribe to my channel to stay updated with the latest videos. In this video, we are going to talk about antigen and antibody. Understanding this concept is very essential to further know how the immune system fights pathogen. We can see in this figure, antigen is a protein on a foreign object that can provoke an immune response to produce antibodies. Each antigen has distinct surface features that are called as epitopes. You can see over here, these are the epitopes, green color, resulting in specific responses. And antibodies are the proteins that recognize and bind to an antigen. Now, this antigen can be a virus, bacteria, or toxin that can trigger the immune response. So basically, on the surface of these pathogens like bacteria and virus, proteins are present. So antigens, they are present on the surface of virus and bacteria that enters the human body. And antibodies are produced by our body in response to these antigens to kill the virus and bacteria, the harmful virus and bacteria that are entering the human body. Now over here you can see this in this figure, this pink color, it is a bacterial cell, and on the surface of this cell several different shaped green colored antigens are present, to which antibodies are produced by our body in order so that the antibody can go and bind to these antigens, and then it will kill this bacterial cell. One pathogen can have several proteins that act as antigen, and each antigen has specific antibody. In this figure we can see one pathogen can have several antigens, and all the antigens, they have specific characteristic, cause of which different antibodies, each antibody it specifically goes and bind to an antigen. So if there are 3 different types of antigen on a pathogen, 3 different types of antibody will go and bind to them specifically. Antibodies are the globular protein belonging to immunoglobulin family. They are Y-shaped molecules manufactured by the B cells of our immune system that help fight against foreign substances called antigens. They have antigen binding sites called as paratope that goes and bind to an antigen. If we take a look at the structure of antibody, it consists of 4 polypeptide chains, 2 heavy blue colored chains that are also called as H chains, and 2 light green colored chains that are also called as L chains, joined by disulfide bonds. The region that has a constant structure is called the constant region. It determines the mechanism used to destroy antigen. And the region that changes to various structures depending on differences in antigens is called the variable region. It gives the antibody its specificity for binding antigen. Antibodies are divided into 5 major classes: IgG, IgE, IgD, IgM, and IgA. It is based on their heavy chain constant region structure and immune function. They are distributed and function differently in the body. The antigens and antibodies combine specifically with each other. That is, each antibody binds to a specific antigen, an interaction similar to a lock and key. This interaction between them is called antigen-antibody reaction. These reactions form the basis for detection of infectious disease causing agents. In this figure you can see how antibodies attach to antigens killing the virus. These are the markers that are present on the surface of pathogen that are called as antigen, and they have specific antibodies that are manufactured by our body that go and bind to these markers, that is antigen, on the surface of pathogen, thus killing the pathogen. In this slide we can see the structure of novel coronavirus. Now let us take an example to make it simple and understand antigen antibody reaction. We all are aware of novel coronavirus. A virus is a submicroscopic infectious agent that replicates only inside the living cells of an organism. Viruses infect all types of life forms, from animals and plants to microorganisms, including bacteria. The viruses rely on the cells of other organisms to survive and reproduce. Why? Because they cannot capture or store energy themselves. In other words, they cannot function outside a host organism. So in this figure, we can see novel coronavirus structure, and there are several proteins present on its surface, like E protein, S protein also called as spike protein, and M protein. These proteins on the surface of virus, they are antigen. Antigens are the proteins that are present on the surface of pathogens like virus and bacteria, entering our body, to which antibody produced by our body bind in order to kill those pathogens. So antigen, they are the proteins that are present on the surface of virus and bacteria that enters our cell, in response to which antibodies are produced. So when a virus enters our body, what happens? The immune system of our body, it gets stimulated and it produces antibodies in response to kill the virus. These antibodies go and bind to antigens present on the surface of the virus and kill them. We can see how the antibodies that are produced by our body, they go and attach to the antigen that is present on the surface of the virus and thus kill the virus. Viruses need to get their genetic material inside of a cell in order to replicate. They use specific proteins on their surface that are called as antigen to bind to proteins called receptors on the surface of the cell to gain entrance. Antigens are like a key that must fit exactly into the corresponding lock on the cell surface. Now in this image, it is obvious that virus A can bind to cell A because its antigen can only fit into the receptor on cell A. For the same reason, virus B can only bind and infect cell B. The immune system of the body has a mechanism to prevent the key from fitting into the lock and therefore prevent the virus from infecting its target cell. Specialized immune cells in our body, they manufacture antibodies that are specific for each type of antigen. Like this, the immune system can stop the virus from entering our cell, replicating and making us ill. If we have a weak immune system, the antibodies produced cannot kill the virus, and it results in virus entering the cells in our body and causing disease. So this was all about antigen and antibody. In our next video, we will learn more about our immune system. Do leave your questions and comments in the section below, and if you like the video, please do subscribe.